Football, more than just a game, creates moments that last a lifetime, etching themselves into the memories of fans and players alike. These are the nights we remember, the matches we talk about for years to come, the moments that define careers and legacies. And tonight, under the bright lights of MetLife Stadium, a cathedral of modern football, we witnessed one of those potentially unforgettable nights unfolding before our very eyes. The stage was set, the atmosphere was electric, and the world was ready for a spectacle. The FIFA Club World Cup semifinal wasn't just another match on the calendar. It was a clash of titans, a meeting of footballing giants, a showcase of the beautiful game at its finest. It was a collision of footballing philosophies, a battle of tactical masterminds, and a stage for global superstars to shine. The world's eyes were glued to this contest, anticipating a display of skill, passion, and determination. Paris Saint-Germain, the Parisian powerhouse, fresh off their hard-fought Champions League triumph, arrived with a swagger and a point to prove. They were the kings of Europe, and they wanted to conquer the world. They faced Real Madrid, the undisputed kings of knockout football, a team steeped in history and tradition, a club that knows how to win when it matters most. The stakes were massive, the pressure immense. A shot at the coveted final, a golden chance to etch their names in history, to lift the trophy and be crowned world champions. This was what they had all been working towards, and the world was watching with bated breath, eager to witness the drama unfold. For PSG, this was about more than just adding another trophy to their cabinet. It was about validating years of relentless ambition, of investment, of building a team capable of dominating the world stage. It was about proving that they belonged among the pantheon of footballing greats. Real Madrid, with their storied legacy and a trophy cabinet overflowing with silverware, arrived determined to reclaim their crown, to remind the world of their dominance, and to add another chapter to their legendary history. The atmosphere inside MetLife Stadium was electric, a cauldron of noise and passion. The tension was palpable. You could feel it in the air, a tangible sense of anticipation. This felt like a final, not just a semifinal, such was the magnitude of the occasion. The winner would carry not only momentum, but also a huge surge of belief into a potentially epic showdown with Chelsea in the final. From the very first whistle, the battle commenced. Every player on that pitch knew the weight of expectation, the hopes and dreams of millions resting on their shoulders. The world was watching with bated breath, waiting for heroes to emerge from the shadows, for moments of brilliance that would define the match. Tonight, under the New Jersey sky, legends would either be cemented or new ones would be made. PSG entered the pitch, not just as a team, but as Europe's newly crowned champions. The Parc des Princes was electric, buzzing with anticipation. The air crackled with the promise of a monumental clash. They carried the weight of expectation, the hopes of a city, and the confidence that comes with conquering the continent. They were boasting a squad brimming with talent, a constellation of stars aligned with a singular, burning hunger to dominate on the biggest stage. Every player had a role, every position was fortified, and every training session was a testament to their unwavering commitment. Kylian the lightning-fast forward, led the line with his blistering pace and lethal finishing. He was the spearhead of their attack, the man defenses feared, and the embodiment of PSG's ambition. His every touch was magic, every run a threat. He was supported by Dembélé's mesmerizing flair and unpredictable dribbling. Dembélé's ability to beat defenders one-on-one added another dimension to PSG's already potent attack. His creativity was the key to unlocking tight defenses. And then there was Vitinha, orchestrating the game with his exceptional control and pinpoint passing in midfield. He was the engine, the metronome, dictating the tempo and ensuring the team flowed seamlessly between defense and attack. Their high-pressing, possession-based style was meticulously designed for nights like this, nights where dominance and control were paramount. They aimed to suffocate their opponents, win the ball high up the pitch, and unleash their attacking prowess. But standing in their way was Real Madrid, a team steeped in history, led by the electrifying Vinicius Jr., and fueled by a dynamic and experienced midfield. They brought with them their trademark composure under pressure and an unparalleled knockout pedigree, a legacy built on countless Champions League triumphs. They knew how to win, they knew how to navigate the toughest challenges, and they relished the opportunity to add another chapter to their illustrious story. The tactical battle was intricately set. PSG's relentless, suffocating press aimed to disrupt Real Madrid's rhythm and force errors. This was versus Madrid's lightning-fast counter-attacking threat, poised to exploit any lapse in concentration and punish PSG's high line. Every tactical detail mattered immensely. One mistimed pass, one missed tackle, one moment of hesitation could decide everything and swing the balance of the game. The tunnel leading to the pitch was filled with an intense focus and a palpable sense of mutual respect between these warriors, knowing the battle that lay ahead. This was especially evident between Mbappé and Vinicius, two of the brightest stars in world football, acknowledging each other's brilliance. The roar that erupted as the teams emerged from the tunnel and onto the hallowed turf was absolutely deafening, a wave of sound that washed over the stadium. This was far more than just a match. It was a global event, a spectacle that transcended borders and captivated audiences around the world. The entire world held its breath, hearts pounding, as these two footballing giants prepared to clash in a battle for the ages. From the kickoff, PSG came out with an undeniable energy, a clear strategy to seize control of the match right from the start. Their intent was palpable, a wave of Parisian fervor washing over the pitch. They implemented a high-pressing game, relentlessly closing down spaces and forcing Real Madrid into uncomfortable positions and uncharacteristic errors. Every Madrid touch was met with immediate pressure. The French side asserted their dominance in possession, dictating the tempo and flow of the game with intricate passing sequences and a clear command of the midfield. They looked confident and composed on the ball. This relentless pressure effectively pinned Real Madrid deep within their own half, forcing them to defend desperately and limiting their opportunities to launch any meaningful counterattacks. The Madrid defense was constantly under siege. The sustained pressure eventually led to a breakthrough in the 12th minute of the match, a deserved reward for their early dominance and attacking intent. The Parc des Princes erupted in anticipation. It all started with a crucial interception by Vitinha, who read the play perfectly and dispossessed a Madrid midfielder with a well-timed tackle. Dembélé then received the ball and, with a clever piece of skill, cut it back towards the penalty spot, creating a dangerous opportunity for his teammates. The ball fell perfectly for Zaire Emery, who unleashed an unstoppable shot, blasting home a stunning opener that left the goalkeeper with no chance. A moment of brilliance from the young midfielder. PSG's celebration was wild and passionate, a clear statement of intent and a demonstration of the team's unity and belief in their ability to win. The players embraced, fueled by the energy of the crowd. Real Madrid, stung by the early goal, tried to respond immediately, attempting to launch a series of counterattacks to get back into the game. However, PSG's defense, marshaled superbly by Marquinhos, remained resolute and impenetrable, thwarting every Madrid attack with well-organized defending and crucial interceptions. Vinicius Jr., Madrid's main attacking threat, found his runs consistently snuffed out by the PSG defenders, who marked him tightly and denied him space to operate. As a result, Madrid's rhythm was completely broken. Their passing became erratic, and their attacking moves lacked their usual fluidity and precision. Frustration began to creep into their play. PSG's work rate throughout the first half was simply relentless, with every player contributing to the defensive effort and pressing Madrid at every opportunity. They effectively suffocated Madrid's midfield, denying them time and space on the ball and preventing them from dictating the play. The Madrid midfield was under immense pressure. Mbappé, always a threat, nearly doubled PSG's lead with a lightning-fast run and a powerful shot that tested the goalkeeper. However, his effort was denied only by a brilliant save from the Real Madrid goalkeeper, who dived full stretch to tip the ball around the post. Overall, the first half was a tactical masterclass from PSG, who executed their game plan perfectly and completely outplayed Real Madrid in every department. Real Madrid looked rattled and disorganized, struggling to cope with PSG's intensity and tactical superiority. The players looked dejected and frustrated. They were unable to string passes together consistently, losing possession cheaply and failing to create any clear-cut chances. Their usual fluency was absent. As the halftime whistle finally arrived, signaling the end of a dominant first half for the home side, PSG held a deserved 1-0 lead, a testament to their superior performance and tactical execution. Real Madrid now faced a daunting task in the second half, needing to regroup and find a way to overcome PSG's dominance if they were to salvage anything from the match. The momentum was firmly with Paris Saint-Germain, who looked confident and determined to build on their lead in the second half. MetLife Stadium was a cauldron of noise and color, packed with over 80,000 fans. Chants and banners from both sets of supporters created a festival of football. Every tackle and attack was met with thunderous reactions. When Zaire Emery scored, PSG fans erupted. Madrid fans rallied with defiant chants. The energy in the stadium pushed the players to their limits. This was more than a game. It was a global celebration. The atmosphere was unforgettable. Madrid emerged from halftime with urgency, but PSG were ready. Vinicius tested the keeper, but PSG's defense held firm. Then, in the 58th minute, Mbappé struck. Picking up the ball in his own half, he surged forward, beat defenders, and finished with clinical precision. The stadium exploded. Mbappé had delivered a moment of pure brilliance. Madrid's belief faded, PSG's confidence soared. The French side now controlled the match. Madrid pushed forward, leaving themselves exposed. PSG's counterattacks became more dangerous. Mbappé's goal broke Madrid's spirit and changed the game's dynamic. PSG were in total command. PSG's win was a tactical triumph. Their high press suffocated Madrid, forcing errors and disrupting their rhythm. Vitinha, Zaire Emery, and Ugarte dominated midfield, outworking and outplaying their counterparts. Marquinhos anchored a disciplined defense, while the fullbacks provided width and support. Every player executed their role perfectly. PSG blended technical skill with relentless energy. Their game plan exploited Madrid's weaknesses and showcased modern football at its best. It was a complete team performance. With Madrid chasing the game, PSG's counterattack struck again. Mbappé launched a perfect pass to Dembélé, who raced clear and chipped the keeper for PSG's third. The celebration was pure joy. PSG knew the match was theirs. Madrid looked defeated. PSG fans celebrated wildly. In the 88th minute, Vitinha added a fourth with a curling shot from distance. The final whistle confirmed a stunning 4-0 win. PSG players embraced, savoring a famous victory. The demolition was complete. PSG had sent a message to Chelsea and the world. This was Paris at their brilliant best. The stats told the story. PSG dominated with 62% possession and 18 shots to Madrid's 7. Mbappé was unplayable, scoring once, assisting once, and terrorizing Madrid's defense. His pace and movement created constant danger. Vitinha controlled midfield, completed over 95% of his passes, and scored a superb goal. Zaire Emery's energy and Marquinhos' defensive leadership were crucial. Madrid struggled to cope, their midfield overrun and defense exposed. Vinicius tried to spark a comeback but was isolated. PSG's pressing forced Madrid into mistakes all night. It was a collective off day for the Spanish giants. PSG's superiority was clear in every department. PSG's emphatic win sets up a mouth-watering final against Chelsea. The French champions look unstoppable, brimming with confidence and momentum. For PSG, this is a chance to crown their project with global glory. The final is within reach, and belief is sky-high. For Real Madrid, this defeat is a rare humbling. They'll reflect, regroup, and return stronger. History shows they always do. Tonight, PSG ascended. Madrid must rebuild. The world now waits for a final that promises fireworks. PSG stand on the brink of history. This was a night of Parisian perfection.